to Flat Rock, everyone. Balcary's famous mark. Used to be famous for big cod once. Now I think it's just famous for rubbish. Look at the clip of this. Shocking, like. If you're watching, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You brought it down with you, take it back home. So tonight, fishing for rays. After I blanketed Port Carlisle earlier on. But look at that for a view. Fantastic. Using the first tonight, got the whole dongle rig on. So let's see what we can do. Happy days. Target species achieved. And yep, the rigs work, boys. Get that out of there. A lovely little ray. Spiky is out. So yeah, people, this is hard on the how he gives it back. There we go. A nice little ray. Perfect. Transparent. Target achieved. Mackerel and what was it called? Mackerel and heron. Let's get it chucked back over here. Rocks are a bit slippy. I've lost a few studs out my boots. I'm going to try to spike us. Cracking fish. There we go. Swimming off to the depths. Get in. No blankety blank today. Bring us back in a touch. Well, everyone, it was nice to get that ray. First cast. On the Triple X. Like you was on the Triple X at the minute. Got the TTR with us, but it was just a bit too much pull round to be messing around with two rods. And can't be bothered. I've got the bait for a good session. Like I've got with us tonight, Peter Morrison's. They had some kippers. Sorry for blinding you all. Had some kippers here, so the kipper styled up. Two kippers. Well, heron. Not the fresh, not cooked. £2.59. And all they do is they have them halved and they're gutted. So there's what I'm using left there. There's half the mackerel fillet left of the fresh mackerel, obviously from Morrison's again. £3.37 for two mackerel, was £4.50. But yeah, nice cheap session really. Apart from the fuel, what costs absolute fortune. But try not to talk about the fuel. And the approved dongle rigs. You wouldn't think it, but it's crazy having the hook on the top. But I tell you what, they're worth a treat. Gavman, top dollar. So there goes just a normal pulley rig for me onto my 7-ounce grip leads. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a few more fish out. So we've got the 515 Pen Mag 2 on the Triple X. Lovely rod for catching fish on that. pulling around to the left. I'm going to be here all night, like, see how many I get, until I get sick. There's another lad fishing to the left of us, on the other side of the rock, but the amount of rubbish laid around is absolutely, it's shocking, like, absolutely shocking. In the 90s, when I was reading magazines while looking at pictures, this was the place to be for the cod. Many double-figured fish have come off here, with goatees hanging underneath their mouths, big old bucket mouths. Many years ago now, and now I'm fishing it. It's a new mark for the channel, not a new mark for me. Fished it a couple of times, and it looks like we're getting a knock there now. I've got the ratchet on, if anything good gets a hold of it and takes off. That rig there is the one I showed you when I was at Port Carlisle today. Hope you enjoyed the views on the way around to here. There is another way through the fields. I thought, you know, I'll get a bit of footage of the coastal views of the Solway, and it absolutely killed us. Me bag, for me rod bag, the strap on the bottom snapped off the loop, so I need to sort that out. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, to be honest. Got nothing in my rucksack that'll fix it. So, well, we'll bring you back when something else happens. Oh, let's have a good session tonight. I can feel it. I can feel it. Look at that moon, man. Mint. Jeff and Willie were fishing backfoot today, like I've already told you. They had absolutely nothing. So I was going to fish Silliff there. I was going to fish another mark for Bullos, and I thought, I'll just get a balcary. Or balcary. Balcary flat rock. In the distance over there is Whitehaven, Maryport, Workington. It's great to be out again. I told you I had something well planned for you tonight. Just hope everyone's safe and well, and minding to wet a line. I'm very surprised that there's only 2 of us fishing down here tonight. I thought there'd be a lot more than this, to be fair. It's normally chock-a-block. I think it's only chock-a-block or rubbish. I'll see if I can get it in my bag to take it back, and I'll put it in the bin somewhere. But my rucksack's fairly full with having the big light and everything else. Yeah, so I'll see if I can pick much of it up. But you shouldn't have to be taking people's rubbish home. Fairly shocking, really. If you're watching, you should be ashamed of yourselves. But you can't teach stupid, as I've heard before. So let's have a good session tonight. Loads of fish. Come on, bring on the flat rays, or as the fat fish chaser says, flat cod. So let's get among them. Well, people, we've got the ratchet on. It's just had a few clicks, so we'll see what's happening. You might be able to hear it all the top of the water. With any luck, it's not a dogfish. Let's just have a look, see if I can put you down. Bear with me. Fish on. I lost it halfway in. Must have just been having hold of the old dongly bit. Oh aye. Never mind, I'll get another one baited up and cast out. Well, I've already got the other one baited up. It's down here and you're on it, so we'll have to move that. And I'll bring yours back whenever I get that in the water. Yeah, I've just had the ratchet going again. Let's give it a little bit of time this time. Want a good old crick, 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 crick. So this is my third cast. First cast was a fish. Second cast was a run and dropped it halfway in. Third cast, it's getting the old 6-0 circle in its lips. If I don't stand on my rig. Got the extra. As I was baiting that one up there, it started clicking away. So some are playing around with it. What a lovely night. I want to thank you all for subscribing and watching videos and hitting that thumbs up button. Really means a lot. So if you haven't subscribed and you haven't hit that thumbs up button, give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Soon we get to 500, I'll be doing a live. So it could go tits up, or it could go smooth. we never know, because it'll be the first time I'll ever do a live, so you'll all have to be there to watch a big crack, and with any luck I won't blank. That's only when I get to 500 subscribers. I'm not going to do one beforehand. Be great to see. I'll get Jeff and Willie down for a session. We'll have a good old crack, and you can just sit back and watch me with the two men. Well, crackpots. How a fish, take that bait again. Look at that moonlight. That moonlight doesn't do anything justice, like, does it? To be honest. Obviously I've got the big light on. It's lighting up where I'm baiting up. I finger-sized baits, to be honest. You know, I'm just like a mackerel and a heron. I mean, that heron's lovely. Just on top like that, and just wrapping them up together onto the dongle. So, just like that. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit, like, coming from the, I would say, west, northwest. Oh, I just want that real scream off. There you swore. Come on, the fish. If anything happens, you'll find out in a couple of seconds. And that, people, is the outcome of that bite. As you can hear, the ratchet's going away now, but in a couple of minutes. Does anyone... Let's have a look. Way up. Well, that's the light. Well, we'll see what's happening here, people. Well, the last bit I've done there zoomed right in, so I don't know if you got to see that part or not. I was on about the dongle rig. Them lads who use it, do you think it keeps the dogfish off a bit more, or what? What's your thoughts? I think it's ideal for the race, to be honest. It'd be ideal for like the rays and the bullus, I would imagine. The bullus, when they hit the bait, they just swallow it all, don't they? Obviously, barbless hooks when I'm fishing for them big boys. I fancy knocking the barbs off tonight, but I forgot if my bloody pliers in the house. Just been getting a couple of knocks. I've knocked the ratchet off just to see if it was the pull of the water doing the thing, but just had a couple of bouncy back knocks there, so we'll see what's going on in a bit. Hope you are enjoying the videos. I'm enjoying making them for you all. It's a bit different when you're on your own. It's a lot harder. I think that's where like the GoPros and stuff like that come in handy. Well, saying handy. If I have mine with me tonight, I'll be getting chucked in that water with a piece of line, then brought back in and smashed to bits of a hammer. It's doing me bloody head in. Delete files, and then it's coming back up that you've deleted them. You turn it off, turn it back on, and all the files are there again. So, aye. That moon behind the rod tip, it looks fantastic. Come on, fish. Some big fish come off here over the years. It's deep water. It's like the mouth of the Solway, really. I would kind of say so anyway, or thereabouts, not far off. There's that much rubbish about. I've seen a mouse running up the rocks, looking for a bit of scran. There we go again, bit of movement on the rod tip. If I was fishing 2 rods, I think I would just end up tangled up to bits like. I've got enough bait to last us till the morning, so we'll have a good night with any luck. A couple more hours till high water. And there's the water down there now. To the depths. I was going to go down. I was thinking about fishing Wales. I was thinking about fishing the Hornness coast. But why not give southwest Scotland a try? It's been good to us in the past. I mean, it's only 45 minutes, an hour from my house. It takes near enough about the same amount of time to walk here as it just to drive here. Like from the car, obviously. Come on. Bring on the fawnies. Maybe it's about 60 to 80 yards out. Just been lobbing them. I maybe try a little bit further as the tide gets towards more slack water. But yeah, I'm really liking the dongle rigs. Let's have a good look. So on my ones, I haven't put a link on. I've just done the loop of line, obviously, because it's me, and I like loops of line. Then just tied on the hook on the bottom. That's a 6/0 circle Mustang. Yeah, then the mackerel and herring wrap. The herring is a very oily fish. Yeah. Look at that. A little bit longer than I would like, but that's what it is. It is what it is. With any luck, it'll find a fish. Welcome back, people. I've just had to move because the water was getting a bit close to where I was at down there. Just getting a couple of finicky knocks when the focus sorts itself out. So yeah. The last 2 or 3 baits have come back absolutely stripped off to the mono on the dongle rig. I wonder if the baits have been too big or been put on, so on the next one, not this one, this has got a big bait on, but on the next one I've shortened the baits right down. As you can see, there you go, it's the size of my little finger now. And I put the hook through maybe half an inch down from the top of the bait to see if that helps. It's great learning new things. It's weird fishing with a hook on the top and not the bottom. Really strange. It's like defeating the science, isn't it? So right, we'll let this play around with this bait and we'll see what happens. I've actually got the light. As you can see, the light's blinding you all there. Look at the rubbish one, shocking. all over. Absolutely shocking. As you all know, I put mine in my bag, what is behind there. All mine goes in the bottom of that bag, underneath that bucket, green bucket. Right, come on fish, come on. Get it down your neck, or in your lips at least. Well, I'll take away what I said about the not being able to catch dogfish on these rigs. There we go. Tell it's a dogfish because its nostrils come down to its mouth. Just try to stand us up. See how the nostrils come right the way down? Sorry, tell it's a dog. Bullhorse have their own nostrils. Sandpapering us up. Right, I'll get it unhooked and I'll chuck it back in the water. Well, this is going to be my last cast. I was going to fish the full ebb, but the pull on this water is absolutely unbelievable. Just pulling us right over straight away. Hard to see bites. The water coming out of Balcary Bay, pulling out, I felt that dogfish felt like a 10-pounder. So, hey-oh, I've had a thornback ray which I was wanting to catch, and a good old dogfish. So thank you all for watching. If this catches nothing, then this will be the end of this. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Remember to click that like button and click that subscribe button because things are about to get crazy. It's now nearly 12:30 at night, so it's now the Saturday, I think, of the Easter weekend. So I fished Port Carlisle on the Friday morning, nothing, and I've came up to here to fish low to high, and I've had the two fish, the thornback ray and the dogfish so far. I was got to go and fish Silif tomorrow, high water, but I haven't got a drop net, so that's that out the window. So right, thank you all for watching. Goodbye from me and goodbye from Balcary Point.